Evans RT. As fears remain high surrounding the spread of the coronavirus, countries around the world are taking extreme measures to keep from infecting their citizens. And it could turn into the latest push for a cashless society? Well, RT's Rachel Blevins has the details. Caution surrounding the coronavirus is reaching new heights as health officials consider all of the ways it can be spread from person to person. In China, the latest quarantine measure is focused on cash, and the People's Bank of China has started disinfecting bills and banknotes and placing them in a quarantine for up to 2 weeks. Now, the World Health Organization is also warning that COVID-19 can be spread through banknotes. A spokesperson suggested people should wash their hands and avoid touching their faces after handling cash, and they should use contactless payments whenever possible. Fear over the spread of the coronavirus has sent millions searching for surgical face masks in hopes that they can protect themselves in public. However, health officials are now warning that not only are the masks not adequate protection, but the mask panic has created a mass shortage for those who need them the most. The U.S. Surgeon General took to Twitter to write, quote, "Seriously, people, stop buying masks. They are not effective in preventing the general public from catching coronavirus. But if healthcare providers can't get them to care for sick patients, it puts them and our communities at risk." Meanwhile, countries like Iran, which have seen outbreaks of the disease, are turning to even more extreme measures in order to prevent the continued spread. Following claims that the coronavirus was spreading in Iranian prisons, reports now claim the country has temporarily released more than 54,000 prisoners. A judiciary spokesman claimed prisoners were set free if they tested negative for the virus and only if they were serving sentences of less than 5 years. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., the Trump administration insists it is ready to respond to any and all coronavirus outbreaks, but questions remain surrounding how that will look and if the U.S. will turn to its own extreme measures in response. In Washington, Rachel Blevins, RT.
Here's the book of Jude, verse 24. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling,
U.S. Surgeon General,
and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory, with exceeding joy, to the only wise power, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever, so be it. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bukhar Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Yakin worldwide that are sincere and serious in doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bukhar Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2. You all. Yes, on the disciple Koshab and Yamin, and you saw the RT News, Beijing disinfecting, quarantining paper money, which is going to lead to a cashless society. And this is what Esau Edom wanted all along. Remember the New World Order agenda. The New World Order agenda, right, is to have a one world government, right? Let me see if I get it here quick. Right? Let me see what we have here, huh? If anything can show up here. The New World Order, or NWO, is claimed to be an emerging clandestine totalitarian world government by various conspiracy theories, right? And there's also the Georgia Guidestones, which says maintain humanity under 500 million. It's right, as it say here, Anuit Oceptus Novus Order Seclorum, or New World Order. It's right. The reverse side of the Great Seal of the United States, and the Latin phrase Novus Ordo Seclorum, appearing on the reverse side of the Great Seal since 1782, and on the back of the US $1 bill since 1935, translates to New World Order of the Ages, and all alludes to the beginning of an era where the United States of America is an independent nation state. Conspiracy theorists claim this is an allusion to the New World Order. Right, a secretive power elite with a globalist agenda is conspiring to eventually rule the world through an authoritarian world government which will replace sovereign nation states and an all-encompassing propaganda whose ideology hails the establishment of the New World Order as a culmination of history's progress. Is right? And then we will look at the 21 goals of the Illuminati. The 21 goals of the Illuminati is, in fact, let me get that one there. Right? Let me get this one here. Then you just get a couple scriptures, right? If it's still up, because you saw Edom just change things when it's getting close, when his identity is being revealed, so to speak. He changes up things, the truth. You understand? You see? Okay, go here. So no, it says here to establish a one world government, New World Order, with a unified church and monetary system under their direction. So a unified church means where all of these religions, they come under one banner. You understand? That's what you see in a lot of these commercials. You got commercials with one commercial you had the nun, you had the Baptist, you had Buddha, you had Islam. If you forget the name of the commercial, you know what I mean? Or when they find it, will put it up. But a unified church and monetary system. Monetary means money. Yes, right? So they want everything under one system, under their direction. The one world government began to set up its church in the 1920s and 30s. Yes, right? For they realized the need for a religious belief inherent in mankind must have an outlet, and therefore set up a church body to channel that belief in the direction they desired. So you see, they're the ones that pushing all of this agenda you're seeing worldwide. Alright? Alright, so now let me get the first scripture we want to get, because we all see, or we all should know that this is going to lead to a cashless society. Since this coronavirus is spreading, it's in 56 countries, and I believe it's in Trinidad now, because there's reports that 3 people died. A family, a husband, wife, and a son died. Right? Let me see if we find out there quick. Okay, so Trinidad and Tobago. The death of a family of 3 in Port of Spain has been reported on Wednesday by the Port of Spain General Hospital. A teacher whose name was given as Timothy mysteriously died along with his wife and son within 3 days. The hospital has said in a statement that none of the 3 showed symptoms of coronavirus, but tests conducted after their demise proved positive for the deadly virus. Friends and health officials who came in contact with the family have been quarantined and been tested for coronavirus. According to the statement, 28 people have been quarantined at a special ward at the hospital. Dr. Ahmed, who treated Timothy, said he only got to know he had a travel history to South Korea after his death. So, yeah, you see, this thing is spreading, and it's spreading. So it's only a matter of time, before it encompasses the whole world, right? The scripture says we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, right? Um, 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, of his devices. So I can read it again. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Alright, so now this coronavirus could lead to mandatory microchipping. You see? Because the excuse will be that the paper money can still transmit the virus from person to person, contact to contact. So the next thing would be to monetize the whole financial system and make it digital. You see, where everything is done through electronic payments, right? From your diesel, your fuel, to your groceries, to your doctor bills, whatever you have to do is going to be monetized, and then it's going to be electronically done. You see, so that this microchip, mark of the beast, become on the table full stream ahead. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both voluntarily or involuntarily. You see, voluntarily or involuntarily, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. This word mark in the Greek is charagma, which is a cut or an incision. The word for that word charagma is charax, which is a pale or a stake, a palisade, right? Which is a pointed object, so aka the needle. And the root word for that word charax is grapho, which is recordings. The microchip mark of the beast is going to have all of your recorded history, your family's history, everything about you. This microchip will have. You see? Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. So you cannot transact business in this society unless you have this beast mark, unless you are encrypted in this beast system, unless they can have total control over you. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, because this mark is the benchmark for the beast, this kingdom, these elites. That is their ultimate way of branding you, saying that they own you. You understand? So when you take this mark, you understand? You're having his name and you're having his number, which goes back to what? His system. You're totally encrypted in his system. You understand? Total control. This is what they desire. This is what they're going after. You understand? Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Alright, so you should have gotten the point by now, right? This cashless society is coming fast, and this coronavirus is really doing its job. But our Lord Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai, said that he will protect his servants. It's right. And really some men are going to be martyrs because they will not take this microchip, mark of the beast.
As fears remain high surrounding the spread of the coronavirus.
You see, they will not take the mark of the beast. They will endure unto the end. It's right. Let me just get our last preset. But this is what it coming down to. You see, all the fun and games can soon be over. It could be this year, boy. You know, it could be this year. This is only the month of March. You know what I mean? Who knows? It's right. Revelation 20 verse 4. And I saw thrones, and there sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. That's his true name in the Hebrew. Yah means he, and Yahweh Shai means the deliverer, the savior. And for the word of God, and which have not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Is right? So these men will be beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and for the word of the Most High. Yes, right? Anyhow, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.